Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping into Rollercoin. We're going to be checking out some updates that you might have missed, so keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see, we're here in my Rollercoin account, and like I said in the intro, we've got some updates that you possibly might have missed. But before we get into that, let's check the numbers. So it's been 11 days since the last time we were in Rollercoin, and 11 days ago, if I get my notes, 11 days ago, our hashing power was 291.3 petashes. You can now see we're at 297.8. So that's nearly 298 petashes. So we're only 2 petashes away from hitting 300. Our bonus was 288. And you can now see we're at 291.4. Now, how have I done this? Simply by, as what I've been doing recently, picking up some good quality miners with pretty good power, but also with pretty good bonuses. If we drop into our final room, you can see here I picked up the Crypto World Miner. It's on the market now for about 60 RLT. I actually paid about 54, 55 RLT, I think it was. Now that gives you a 1.5 petahash power, but it also gives you 3.5% bonus. And for me, the combination of the two, but especially the bonus power, I feel is such a great addition to any account. Because the thing is yes, you can pick up a miner that might give you 1, 2, 3 petashes, and yes, you can put it on a 5% rack, so that's a nice little bonus there. But if you also get a bonus on top of that, so if the miner actually comes with a bonus, that then adds to your total bonus, which is this number here, and that number affects everything. It affects the whole account, not just that one miner. So that's why I've been recently, and I've said this a few times, I did a whole video on it. Basically, I look for good miners at good prices, but specifically ones that carry a decent bonus with it as well. Okay, so updates. Obviously, not going to be a super long video. Don't want to keep you too long, but obviously these updates have come to the platform, or definitely will be coming very soon. And I think there's specifically one you should know about. And I feel I don't know how to put it. I don't think it's good news. Personally, I don't think it's good news, especially for new members. Anyway, let's get into it. So, here we go. Hey rollers, we've got good news to share with you all. Well, it depends how you look at it, I guess. Some updates and tweaks on their way to make your Rollercoin experience even more awesome. Let's dive right into what's new. Tweaking the merge, keeping it balanced. Room pricing shake-up. Now that's the one I don't think you'll be very happy with. Minimum Tron withdrawal is lower. Well, obviously that's good news in that sense. Okay, so merge system tweaks. We've made some tweaks to the merge system, focusing on maintaining the balance and value of recipes. Here's what you need to know. Merge costs, no changes here. We've kept the balance of recipes just as they were, ensuring that your strategy in parts doesn't need to adjust. Parts unification. For both merging and crafting, you only need one type of part instead of 3. So that's good. This makes it much more convenient as there's no need to remember the quantities of different types. Just one type is required. But we'll have to wait and see, because they say only one type is required. But if it goes up by 3 times the amount, it doesn't really achieve anything apart from the convenience of knowing you've only got to use one type of part. So we'll just have to see. And for those of you that don't know a whole lot about Rollercoin but think it looks like a fun and interesting way to earn yourself some free crypto, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to a tutorial. Now that's going to give you a lot more information, a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to be doing to get your accounts up and running and earn yourself some of those free coins. And if you go right to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can click straight on it and get watching. Okay, room price changes. Okay, we're gearing up for the introduction of new inventory and balance updates and by adjusting the prices for purchasing new rooms. Here's the quick rundown. Room 2 stays the same at 20 RLT. That will be. Room 3 price changes goes up to 50 RLT. Room 4 update, big update here, price going up to 120 RLT. Obviously they don't say RLT, but I'm assuming it's RLT. These updates alongside the refreshed item panel are designed to enhance your for gameplay and provide more value for your adventures. I don't understand how putting up the cost of extra rooms enhances your gameplay. How does that enhance your gameplay? For my final room, so that's room 4, I believe I paid 35 RLT. Admittedly, yes, I was one of the early players and a lot has changed since then. But still, for them to put these prices up, which is all it's going to do is hurt new players. It doesn't hurt old players, it doesn't hurt me. It's not like I'm paying a rent on the room. I paid a one-off price, which I believe, like I say, was 35 RLT. And that's it. I don't need to pay any more. But for now, new players, if they come in, you're going to be, I don't know, I personally just think it's going to put people off. Which I think is a shame. I mean, or is that the point? I don't know. Because the thing is, for me, the only people this really benefits are old players. Because if it puts off new players, that means there's not any new players coming up the ranks to knock old players down. You know what I mean? So you kind of think, well, has this been implemented by the Rollercoin developers, or is this something that's gone back and forth between the big accounts that are the top of the leaderboard and they've just basically said, yeah, well, we're paying, we've paid thousands upon thousands into your, we don't want new players to come up and knock us down the leaderboard. I don't know. But like I say, how increasing the price of buying extra rooms enhances your gameplay, I have no idea. But maybe this is something we will find out later on down the line. But for me, like I say, on the face of it, all it does is it's going to put off new players increasing their account. Because obviously, once you've filled up room 1, even if the only way, if you filled up room 1 with 5% racks or higher, and you got a room full of really big miners, that's the only way I feel that you're going to be producing enough RLT for you to then go, yeah, 50 RLT for room 2 or room 3 is not a problem, and 120 RLT is not a problem. But for most new players and small accounts, that is a big problem. But like I say, we'll have to wait and see what happens in the future. But personally, I don't think it's a good move. Here, lower minimum Tron withdrawal. And for those of you keen on Tron, we've got good news. We've reduced the minimum withdrawal amount for Tron to 600. This change makes it easier for you to enjoy the fruits of your mining capabilities. And don't forget that it's not a finish line. Don't forget that it's not a finish line. It will be reduced even more. In the coming months. That's all for today. We're all about making Rollercoin not just more fun, but also more rewarding and user friendly. Stay tuned for more updates. And as always, happy mining. So, like I say, I think the first update of the merge system is good, because in one sense, because they're making it essentially easier, and the requirement is only of one type of part. So in that sense, it's good. But like I say, if the requirement of that part then becomes 3 times the amount, well, then it doesn't really make any difference as far as I'm concerned. This one I just think is a real no-no. I just think that is going to get a lot of backlash, and also I just don't think it's good for the platform, unless their point of it is essentially to put off new members. I mean, if that's the case, if they just want to sort of say, right, the network or the platform is becoming so big, we're getting so many members, we need to sort of do something to tail things off, I think there's so many different ways they could do it. But the thing is as well, it's like this whole thing they were going on for years. They were going on about how, the increase in network power when it was at, when it was at when it was at et hash. Now it's a Z hash or whatever it is, and all these posts that would come out and say, oh yeah, we're doing this to slow down the increase in network power. But everything they did, all it ever did was hurt the smaller account. They never actually did anything that would really make a difference to the platform. They just banged on about it for a while in a few posts. It's like this this ongoing thing about bonus power in the items panel. How many times has that got brought up? How many times has Rollercoin said, yes, we're going to do something about it? And they've never done anything about it, because they know if they do change that, basically all the whales or people with really big accounts are going to be so unhappy, because, I'm sure there's numerous big accounts that have literally got loads of miners sat in their items panel, which obviously the power isn't being used, but the bonus power, which again I was talking about earlier, which affects the entire account, that still is usable from the items panel. So you can have miners sat in there with 1, 2, 4, 5, 10%, but you've not got any room for them on your racks, but that you're getting that bonus power from them. And like I say, this is something that's been spoken about to be changed for so many seasons now, and even so many years, and has never ever been changed. And like I say, and for me, it just smacks too much of the influence of big accounts when we're looking at this update of room price changing, or the changing of room pricing. And I just don't like it. Like I say, I don't think it's good for the platform. But something they did point out is, if you guys haven't noticed, if you now click on your items panel, you now have more options. Obviously, you've got the auto change here, but you can then check out whatever racks you've got in there. Obviously, I don't have any. Well, it's telling me to go to the store. But then you can also adjust your stuff by high-low power, high-low bonus, high-low craft, cell count rather, and high-low or date new and old. So that's something that obviously is more customizable now. So obviously I would be really interested in your thoughts. Do you agree with me, or do you feel maybe you've heard something on the Rollercoin Discord and you understand this whole room pricing change better than I do? So if that's the case, or if you just want to put your opinion, post below this video. I would be really interested. And obviously any questions about Rollercoin, also post below. I will answer them as soon as I possibly can. And that is it for the video. So if you are interested in that tutorial I spoke about earlier, it's probably on your screen right now. So get clicking and get watching. And if you can smash that like button, please, it really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.